Like that.
Damn it.
Yeah, Tricky set himself up for that one. So do we need to explain this? We can't just go in no context.
Well, to be fair, nobody just heard what the hell we just said, so...
Well, on the podcast, they will. On the audio podcast, they
will. So 700 episodes and you forgot to go live.
No. We're live, but in the process of setting everything up and putting the fancy 700 logo and getting everybody's cameras to work properly, I forgot to turn the microphone back on.
Oh my gosh.
It's up now, though.
Professionals here, folks.
So,
folks, this is the argument that will never die. It's the pizza debate, because Ashley and I were out yesterday for a friend's birthday, at a brewery, and they served pizza. They had tacos and pizza. That was their main avenues of sustenance. And we went for pizza, and I sent the guys a pic of our pizza, which was a spicy Florentine. Had some banana peppers, had some spinach, ricotta, crushed red pepper, some spicy chicken on there. And, you know, of course, Tricky had to comment and talk about how it looked like a murder mystery because it was on the pizza. And Yield was asking, you know, Tricky posted a picture of his meal, which was at Texas Roadhouse, and Yield's like, "Did you get a salad with that?" And Tricky's like, "Of course not. I don't want salad." And yeah, so that's where all this came from.
Yeah.
And Matt said he likes Olive Garden, and Tricky said no self-respecting Italian would ever go to Olive Garden. And
Who doesn't like a salad with steak and fries?
So basically, we just the pizza debate. It'll never die, and that all spawned from my picture of my pizza.
All right.
Pizza at that.
All right. Speaking of the pizza debate, and the reason why I really opened the show that way is because the guys know this already. But good friend of the show, Jeff Hanna, decided to send me a Christmas gift.
Some amazing Christmas gift.
And what he sent me was 3 authentic style, Chicago style pizzas.
And they looked amazing.
Those will stick, that meal will stick to your ribs.
So, because I have such respect for Jeff, and I'm not going to be the guy that says I'm not doing it, I decided that I'm going to cook and eat one of the pizzas live on this show.
Are they cooking right now?
Which one are you eating?
I'm going to be eating the pepperoni one.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Is it in the oven?
It is not in the oven right now. It is in the fridge.
The Patreon episode.
No, I'm at the point that Matt takes over the show. I'm gonna walk over, and the oven's already preheating. I'm gonna go put it in the oven, and then about half an hour later, we're gonna be seeing me eat this pizza. Seeing how this pizza is.
You get to eat on the show while the rest of us starve going through our supper time. That's all right. It's okay.
You could have just cooked it already and just taken a big bite at the beginning of the show
and gotten it over with.
I could have, but what fun is that?
Gets you to the same goal. The destination is the same. Pizza in your mouth.
But yes.
And fitness whole pizza in my mouth.
And I'm still doing adjustments because apparently Matt's camera's not working right.
Matt's camera looks fine to me.
Looks good to me.
It's off-centered a little bit.
Who cares? I see that the display in the background.
Matt, I know you weighed in off or pre-show on this, but what is your overall opinion on that murder mystery that Alex was eating last night?
Like I told you guys before, a pizza is a pizza. I do not subscribe to there's no bad pizza. I've had bad pizza. However, doesn't deter the fact that it is a pizza in general.
There you go.
Oh my God. Matt, of all people, I expected you to support this.
You're the one that called me a not self-respecting Italian, so why?
Hold on a second.
You did straight call him that.
Hold on a second. I never called.
I have the text messages to prove it.
Go back and read. I never said Matt was not a self-respecting Italian. I said.
I'll read. All right, I got the text here.
Hold on.
No, fuck you. Here's how it went down. Tricky, there was gotten to the conversation. Alex brought up Olive Garden. Tricky said no self-respecting Italian eats at Olive Garden. I said I've been known to frequent Olive Garden. And therefore I said, well, according to Tricky's definition, I have no self-respect. Tricky's now trying to backpedal saying he never said that. When in actuality, in the text, it literally says no self-respecting Italian eats at Olive Garden.
But did I say
I'm not Italian or
you respect yourself?
Ipso facto.
But in any of that text, did I say Matt is not a self-respecting Italian? No, I
have to say it.
You don't have to. You read between the lines.
No.
And see, here's the thing about Tricky. He went dead silent in that conversation after that. There were crickets. He was responding very quickly before, and then there were fucking crickets when Matt pointed that out.
No.
All of my food's here.
To clarify, that was all pre-food getting delivered. I ate my food, and then I replied back. And that's proven because I sent a picture of my steak as it was delivered.
You sent a picture of your steak way before that part of the conversation. You're like, oh, I didn't know the food before. It's like, yeah, you did. Because you took a picture and you sent it to us, which is when Yield asked you about the salad.
I'm going back to the
Folks, Tricky just put his foot in his mouth, and
I'm going back to the text because I
They're in his mouth and in the toilet.
Yeah, another. Look at this. We're going full circle this episode, folks.
the finest food the best we'll ever have.
okay. I will.
Crickets.
No. I will. I will concede the fact I thought I sent that message before the steak was delivered. I will concede at that point.
Acquiesce.
But nowhere in that did I say he was a self-respecting Italian. I made my statement. Matt did what he said, and I said, please refer to my previous statement. But I never said Matt was a self-respecting
You
Italian.
didn't have to say it. You said it in the message. Matt fit into your statement. Therefore, Matt, you know what? If you and V ever want to go to have a nice dinner at Olive Garden, I support that. If it makes you all happy and you all enjoy bottomless salad and breadsticks, you know what? If it makes you happy, then I support that.
And I'll be sure to send plenty of pictures of the breadsticks and salad and I don't know. Sometimes they do like endless pasta.
Pasta, yeah.
Also, I want to point out that Matt's last name is Granelli and Tricky's last name is Miller. And Tricky's trying to question the authentic Italian of a Granelli.
So I can't be
Tricky's
Italian
name
with the
is
last
like-
name Miller?
Bro, you have a pilgrim's last name.
That is pretty English or American.
I believe it's actually Irish.
Oh, isn't that even worse? In
Oh.
the sense that you're Irish, trying to claim that you're Italian.
Because Ashley was like, I was showing her these texts as this was going on because we were having drinks out, and she's like, "What's Matt's last name?" And I'm like, Granelli, and she's like, "Oh yeah, he's definitely Italian."
I'm actually
To be fair, I am 75% Italian and 25% German. I look more
110%.
German than Italian, but
110% all man.
okay. The surname Miller is actually primarily of English, Scottish, German, and Irish origin.
What was the first one in that, Tricky?
English, Scottish, German, and Irish.
Yeah, English. The first one.
But I am Irish, so that's where I get it from. Anyway,
No, I didn't hear Italian in there anywhere, Tricky.
I
You
don't
should
have.
be questioning your Italian.
Yeah.
That's a spicy meatball.
Anyway, how the hell are you,
So
gentlemen?
I love that Matt pointed out right away that you were at Texas Roadhouse. He's like, "Oh, Texas Roadhouse."
Matt,
the
you,
rolls
Matt,
and the
you
butter.
muted. Oh,
You're muted.
Matt is muted.
He is.
yeah, I have the little button here that says silence because I wanted to make sure I wasn't yelling at you. Press the little button that says yell, and my mic opens back up so I can yell at you about not having to worry about being a non-self-respecting Italian because they're not even Italian. So there you go.
Oh my lord. Anyway, how the hell are you, gentlemen? It's been a hell of a week. I decided on my Christmas vacation from work to work 5 of the days.
Oh, well, that was your fault.
Hold on, did you decide or did they tell you to come in?
One of the days I was forced in, the other days I volunteered to go in.
That's your fault.
It is my fault, but thank
I-
you.
I-
Taste that sweet triple time.
I mean,
You're
I like
well,
money
you know.
too, and my work asked for volunteers, and I didn't raise my hand. I'm like, this is my time, folks.
But I am taking the next 3 days off, so
Unless a snowstorm hits.
I'm taking the next week off.
no, they can't force me in for the next 3 days. So, although they're trying to force me in for tomorrow, but I didn't answer my phone. Maybe I shouldn't say that on the podcast.
You probably should say that on the podcast, especially since we're live and you're going to release this later.
That's how I'm gonna open it up when I do my edit.
I didn't answer my phone.
So, gentlemen,
Speaking of which, I didn't answer mine either. What'd you want earlier?
why did I call you earlier?
I don't know. I was watching a movie. I don't answer my phone. When I'm watching a movie, my phone goes upside down off to the side. And I looked over, saw it was you, and was like, well, he'll leave a message. I'm watching a movie.
I don't remember why I called you.
Oh, well, I knew it wasn't important. You didn't leave a message.
It
I figured
wasn't.
since I had you-
It
I
was
figured I'd
important.
ask you why.
It was
It was
important.
important?
I just don't remember why the hell I called you now.
Well, it couldn't have been that important.
Well, not as important as us welcoming Otaku Man 5000 to the chat, and thank you for congratulations on the milestone.
Yeah, I tried to do that before, but I got derailed by nonsense and shenanigans.
Oh, that's what we are here. Nonsense and shenanigans.
Yep,
That's
and
how,
about
that's how
yourself
we've made it 700 episodes.
with your hateful comments against Matt.
His Italian ethnicity.
Jeez Louise. You guys are derailing me. We're 13 minutes into this show already, and we're derailed.
We're not doing fucking trophy counts or like news or anything like that.
Good,
This is
because
a
I didn't
special
update the
episode.
trophy counts.
So we're gonna do a couple normal things, but in tradition now, what I like to do on these milestone shows is quiz you all on your trophy hoardness. So our topic of the week, is right, sir. You all are going to get quizzed, and there's going to be a tally at the end. So we'll see how you all do. Also, Neon Skull 99, thank you for coming in to our
Hey, what's up,
show.
Neon Skull?
Wow, we haven't seen Neon Skull in a while. How you doing, buddy?
Old SG buddy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, kicking it old school there. All right, I'm bringing up the agenda because I don't know my trophy count. Let's do our updated trophy count. I am level 975, total trophies of 35,206 with 1,008 platinums, almost 1,009 and 1,010, but I gotta wait until after the first of the year to pop those. So, Alex, your trophy count, sir?
Level 529, total trophy count of 11,048, and a platinum count of 204 in 203 games.
Yield.
Level 539, trophy count of 11,609 and 224 platinums. All good ones. Well, there might be a couple but way better than Tricky's.
I'm giving Matt a second to update his trophies because he hasn't gotten to his plat count yet to update that yet. So,
Why, so you got a plat? Can you get a plat?
Yeah, you all wish.
Is it a Christmas miracle?
Matt, your trophy count, sir.
Level 223 with 1,360 trophies and 0 platinum. Sorry, guys, I disappointed you yet again.
Ed Sid is level 901, total trophies of 27,977 with 867 platinums. We do not have a rarity update because Gareth wanted me to read the Facebook post, but I felt like it was a little too long to read. Unless you want to do it, Yield.
What Facebook post?
In the trophy looting group of the final updates.
Oh, well, I haven't seen it.
Okay. So we're not going to do that, but we do have audio from the man across the pond, Sid. So, Sid, take it away, sir.
Hello again, my friends. It's Sid with another platinum shout out. And this week, guys, there isn't that many for episode 700. So I'm going to take this time just to say, well done, guys. A great number to reach, a really big milestone, and congratulations to all involved, especially Tricky. This is your baby, man, and you are doing a wonderful job. You're a great person. All the guys are great. All the listeners are great. And well done, everyone. And everyone who listens, well done for listening. Because if you didn't, they wouldn't have got this far, guys. So, the 700 episode platinum shoutouts are Pee-wee ITFC with Burnout Paradise on the PS4, Gaz Davis 11 with Indica on the PS5, and Cy Tykist with Cat Quest 3 on the PS4. So for this one, guys, I'm going to give it to Pee-wee for Burnout, because I've tried playing that game. I really like it, but I will never get the platinum, as I say on most games that I list on these things. But there you go. That is it for this week. I will let you guys get back to listening to the guys celebrating their 700th episode. So once again, congratulations to everybody. Well done, Tricky, Yield, Alex, and Matt. And I will talk to you again next week. Take it easy, guys, and keep getting those platinums. Bye.
We can help Sid
Thanks,
get the
Sid.
burn.
You're the man.
We can help Sid get the
Burnhouse.
platinum.
Burnout's not bad. Burnout's not bad.
We can,
There's a commitment to it because of the gates and everything, but it's not bad.
I don't think you have to get all the gates anymore.
In Burnout Paradise, you do, yes. Burnout Paradise Remastered, no.
Depends on what Burnout he's playing. We'll figure it out.
If he's playing the remastered version, that's easier than the OG Burnout.
Right. All right. I'm going to step away for 2 seconds because
Putting the pizza in.
yes, because Alex is about to go on a 5-minute spiel because he always does when I ask him this. But Alex, kind sir, 700 episodes in, what are you playing?
Well, you might want to stay seated because this ain't gonna take long. Rocket League, Helldivers. I mean, it's about it. I guess this is the point where we should thank Tricky. For the holidays, Tricky sent us each $100 on our preferred platform to play on. Matt on Steam and me and Yield on PlayStation. So, been mulling over what to play next. Of course, I talked about playing Ghost. So, go ahead.
No, I said right because there's a decent sale on the PSN right now.
There is. I almost bought Journey to the Savage Planet because it was like $5, and like it's a first-person shooter. It looks really good, and the sequel I think is came out this year. And it looks like a fun out there game, but it went off sale and it's now $30 again. And you know me, if it was just on sale and it's now back off sale, I can't pay $25 more because I feel like
put it on your wish list and it'll be back in a sale or two.
That's true. But I think what I've kind of mulled over is buying Astro Bot because Astro Bot's under $40 right now for sale, and Ghost of Yotei. Now, I might wait on Ghost of Yotei until it goes on sale, like even if they knock $10 off, because that'll, be under the $100 limit, and that way I don't have to pay anything extra. But I think what I'm going to do is buy Astro Bot, start that as my first platinum of the year, and then hopefully Ghost of Yotei within that time goes on sale, and that'll be the $100. But still, to be able to get both those games for Christmas is a pretty nice gift. So, especially since nowadays I don't really get anything video game related because I just really don't ever ask for anything video game related. I get like shavers and sweaters and jackets and stuff, more practical things, but which I definitely appreciate. But yeah, it was nice to get a gift card from Tricky. So thank you, Tricky, for the Christmas gift.
I did no such thing. I'm not a nice guy. I don't do nice things.
All right, you don't want to take credit for it, then
okay.
Sure.
Yield, what are you playing, sir? 700 episodes in?
Not much. Been playing a lot of Helldivers because I was maxed myself out in medals trying to get my super credits. Got my super credits, and I only need to buy one more thing in the Helldivers War Bond, and I'm done already. Like in one go at it. For those of you who don't know, if you already collected the freebie stuff that they gave you, you don't have to rebuy it in this war bond. So there's not as many things to purchase for us. So I went through that war bond real quick. I do like the gun that you get, the SEA whatever. I've enjoyed that gun so far. I played that, a little bit of Rocket League, a little bit of Power Wash Simulator, jump back into Roadcraft for a tiny bit just to mess around. And I think in Neo Sprint. I've been logging miles in Neo Sprint so I can try to reset my profile to see if I can get those other trophies to pop. I'm only almost halfway. I'm 3/4 of the way to the first trophy, which will then make me halfway to the second trophy. So yeah, that'll be a grind. Other than that, that's been it. Not much this week. I did, however, my wife got me Alaskan Truck. I don't know if it's called Simulator, but she got me that for Christmas. So I'll be playing that after the first of the year. That's one thing I won't have to pick up on the sale because that was on sale. I thought about getting Hogwarts Legacy because it's $10. And
the PC users got that for free off of Epic 2 during their holiday sale over the last week.
Well, aren't you, Stitch?
We are.
You know.
Well, it's good to be a PC gamer.
Yeah, but
there's a couple other.
you got to deal with the Epic Game Store.
Yeah. Do you know how many games I've bought on the Epic Game Store?
Probably not very many.
Correct. I've bought 0. However,
does anyone
my
have enough time in the world to play all the games they're giving away for free?
No. Especially when in the past they've done bangers like GTA 5 and Death Stranding. I don't know. Let's see. Look, if I'm looking let's see how many games. No, why would it give me the number of games I own? Probably over. Oh, there we go. 123 games.
You got for free?
I'm going to buy a single one.
Oh wow, nice.
All right.
Sorry, I derailed you there, Yield.
No, you're fine. That was it. I've only played like 4 games this week.
All right, Matt, what have you been playing, sir?
Before I jump in, I do see Info Cynic there, one of my fellow C3 and V's co-host to their streams on Monday nights. So welcome to the party. What have I been playing? First and foremost, I got my Xbox Series X back and connected. So I went through my library there and started playing some Burnout Revenge. I know you guys have a fondness for Paradise, but I've
always heard good things about that.
It's, what, because it's closed courses and not just an open city, you can go in, do something and not worry about what's going on around you. I know it sounds weird, but I have an issue with Burnout Paradise's open city concept and trying to get to somewhere to race. Whereas Revenge, you just go to a menu, pick what you want to do and do that. To me, the game still looks beautiful, especially on my 83-inch TV. It plays well. It's fast. It's furious. It doesn't have Vin Diesel in it, but it's everything I remember it to be. I even went out and I bought myself a new Xbox Series controller, one of the robotic white controllers to differentiate it from everything else I have, because the only Xbox controller I was using was my original Xbox One controller, and that over the time has developed a D-pad issue. So I ended up just putting in a new controller, just playing with that, and it's good. And I didn't actually play it, but I did start installing it. From a secondhand store a while ago, I bought that Rare Replay disc that had all the old games, the Banjo-Kazooie games, Perfect Dark,
Battletoads.
Yeah, Viva Pinata, all that stuff. I installed that because I want to start going through some of those.
Let me know if you make it through the turbo bike stage.
I never do make it through the turbo bike stage because that stage is bullshit.
It is, isn't it?
Let's see. I also did load up Lego Horizon. I only played a little bit because in the timing that I had, it was literally 2 days before my PlayStation Plus expired for the month. So I started it. It's enough. I'm probably going to buy it on PC since it's only $20 for the Steam sale. So that way I can actually play it and, whether it's on my Steam Deck or on the TV, that way I can play it wherever I need to. I did get back to Ghost of Yotei now that I have my entertainment center set up, and I hit some more story beats. And I got some really good videos because, as I've mentioned before on the show, I'm playing in the area where your enemies tend to do a lot of focus on using fire-based attacks. And a mix of the charms I got, one charm allows me to basically absorb the fire attacks if I block their weapons and set my own blades on fire. And another charm allows me to do extra damage using fire-based attacks. So
score.
Yeah, this is that scene of Bane defeating Batman, being like, "Oh, you thought you adopted the fire? No." So I've been going through that again. I hit another story beat. The game is really hitting home for me. I really, really enjoy Ghost of Yotei, so I'm looking forward to playing a lot more of that. I played a little bit more of Metroid Prime 4. I didn't get very far, mostly just, going through, playing certain things, just getting through parts of the story again. thank you again to Tricky for the gift, because I did use it to pick up Battlefield 6, and I played some rounds online with that, and that's always a good game just to putz around in online. And I did more Arc Raiders. I got back to that. For those of you who don't know, they ended the expedition, which allowed players to reset their level and basically experience the game all over. So as you go through the game, you get blueprints, you expand your storage, you get to, improve yourself via stat points, and then this resets all of that. It allows you to experience the game all over again, kind of like what Call of Duty did back in the day. And one of my buddies did that. So we were going into games, he was dropping us rare stuff to either give back to him, or if he had doubles to use ourselves. And, we actually had a very chill time. There was very little player killing from what we experienced. But we had one scenario where we approached a door and players had blocked it off because we knew the map. We knew that there's treasures in there. It was a team of 3, so me and my 2 buddies, and that generally means you're going to be going up against another team of 3. Well, when you're breaching the door, you're making noise, so they know somebody's coming. So by all means, they had the drop on us, and yet we still came out on top and defeated all 3 of them, stole all their shit, and raided the place pretty thoroughly. So that was a lot of fun coming up against that. But they were the ones who shot first for all intents and purposes. And a little bit more ball pit, unlocked some additional characters, beating the snow level yet again. Did some party animals, which is a multiplayer brawler where it's just like doll based animals and you headbutt each other and drop kick to throw your friends out the arena. And I think that's been it over the past week, because the rest of my week has been spent unpacking, setting up the house, getting things where they need to be. I still got a shit ton of boxes everywhere. Had a friend come over yesterday. We replaced one of the toilets in the house, which was supposed to be a simple job, and no house repair project I've ever done has been a simple job. So multiple runs to Lowe's and Home Depot later.
The simple ones are always the pain in the butt ones. It's the pain in the butt ones that end up being the simple ones.
Yeah, he's like, oh, it'll be simple. It'll be an hour. 3 hours later, it's like he's apologizing, like, dude, no, I expected this. I knew this was going to happen. So luckily we got everything done. But then we went out and celebrated last night with some revolving restaurant sushi.
Yeah, it seems like Yield was the only one that didn't go out to eat last night.
No, that's because we got plenty of leftovers.
I was gonna say, because me and Sweet Mama D, we went out to Texas Roadhouse. Alex went out to get pizza, and Matt went out to get sushi.
I had leftover pizza.
Was it a murder
That's what
mystery?
we're having for dinner tonight. Leftovers.
No. It was Aldi pizza.
Tricky, did you enjoy your Texas Roadhouse?
I did. I enjoy a good steak, and don't you can't claim that.
Yes, I can.
I'm pretty sure.
So can I claim the Wu-Tang Clan?
Are they from New York?
They're from Staten Island.
Were they born there? Or
Yes.
Were they formed there? Sure. Yeah.
And they live here.
Okay. Yes, you can.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So what I'm referring to, listeners, is the gentleman who founded Texas Roadhouse is actually a native of Louisville, Kentucky. So even though the first actual restaurant is in Clarksville, Indiana, still open. But yeah, you're welcome, Tricky. You enjoyed your meal. I'm glad.
I'm also claiming
enjoyed your Texas Roadhouse.
I'm also claiming Baby Rexa. So
Tricky, how many Texas Roadhouses do you have up there? I'm just curious because we got a bunch down here.
I'm gonna assume just one, because I actually had to go to Jersey for it. I didn't even know we had one until I Googled it.
The Garden State, right? The Garden State.
Yeah, I had to venture over to Jersey for it.
So wait, you were in Matt's neck of the woods? You didn't even stop to say hi?
Didn't even offer to take him.
He doesn't know where I live now.
No, I don't know where he lives.
Wait, is that the reason you moved? So Tricky doesn't know where you live right now?
Well, fun fact.
He just can't drop in. Hey, I have a computer problem. Fix this.
Well, fun fact: when I started talking about eating this so-called pizza on episode 700, I was actually trying to get with Matt so we could record in the same house and we both eat the pizza at the same time. But with everything this week, I was like, I'm not even going to try to figure out the technical stuff, what computer to bring over, what microphones to bring over. Plus, we had a blizzard that came by, so it wasn't worth the effort. Although,
So you're saying the fans weren't worth your effort? Is that
No.
what you're trying to say?
no, Matt and the fans are worth the effort. Me trying to do that on short notice, it was not going to work out. And we had technical glitches as it is. Like me forgetting to turn the damn microphone on.
That's not a technical glitch. That's a user error.
Yes. I have been playing some Division 2. And
It doesn't matter what you've been playing.
Thank you, Alex.
you know I was actually going to put that sound bite in the soundboard and do that to you later, but I forgot to. Damn it.
Yeah.
Anyway,
There's your wrestling reference, Matt. You're welcome.
Couldn't be an episode without it.
Man, we got Texas Roadhouse. We got wrestling references. I'm giving out gifts all the time. It's not even Christmas anymore. I'm giving you all gifts all show long.
let's see what else I've played. I started playing Red Dead Redemption for the PS5.
What, you haven't played that yet?
I played it on the 3.
Did you get the platinum?
I did not.
You want to know who did?
I know you did.
I did.
I started it on the 4 but never got into it, and now that the 5 version's out, I started playing that.
Oh, so you're not going to get very far in it. Is that what you're saying?
Who knows? Because
You got all them missing trophies.
just today I purchased the Walking Dead Complete Collection.
You're only going to get one platinum for that. You do realize that.
Yes.
Okay.
Arc Raiders and Street Fighter 6.
Look at you and your fighting game.
Yeah, and I'm very disappointed in Street Fighter 6 because, now granted, I just started this, so I could be wrong about this, but there's no arcade mode. And I was 45 minutes in before I could even battle somebody, and I could only choose one character because every character else is locked.
Nice.
So I got Capcom'd.
Well, I mean, people would still probably argue that a lot of people probably argue that Street Fighter 3 is probably the best Street Fighter, but I still think it's Street Fighter 2.
I've been playing some Rogue Company with Nitro. We are on the verge of getting the I'm on the verge of getting the platinum. Nitro is a couple wins and revives. Oh no, he's got to get one more revive and a couple more wins, but we got like 10 to 12 more hours we got to do in the party to get that trophy, but we can't do
Did
that.
you waste all those rare trophies on this side of the year?
No.
Isn't this like a dead zone for the trophy?
No.
It is.
This is where I'm waiting. Remember when I said I'm gonna get platinum 108 and 109 after the first of the year? That's what I'm waiting to pop those.
Yeah, but I mean, you probably could have, if you just waited till the year to turn over, you could have gotten more trophies from the game to count towards next year. Because this year's not going to do you any good.
I haven't popped them yet. I'm waiting until next year to pop them.
All the trophies?
All my remaining
He's-
trophies.
He's been doing his hour trophies, I think is what he's saying.
No. Me and Nitro have been playing and getting the hour trophies, but I got to the point where I only need one more win and one more revive to pop those trophies. So we stopped.
Yeah.
But we got to play 25 hours in a party, and Nitro still needs more wins. So while we're getting Nitro his wins, we're going to be earning towards the 25 hours in a party trophy.
Well, how do you not get the win, but he does?
No, we were getting wins together. I played the game before he even got involved in trying to get the 25 hours. So I was like already 10 wins ahead of him before he even started playing the game.
Okay. You were just playing on your own, not in a party.
Correct.
Gotcha.
I mean, I did play in a party before him because I'm ahead of him in that, but I was in a party with somebody else.
Randoms.
Well, no, it was friends because you can't just you
okay.
can't just matchmake like that and be in a party.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
and
impressed.
what else have I been playing? I feel like I'm forgetting something now. I can't remember what else I've been playing.
We'll pull up your PlayStation app. That'll tell you.
I think it only shows you the last 3 games.
No, it'll show you all the games. You just have to open it up further.
Arkham Knight, Red Dead Redemption. No, it's only showing me 3, and it says the Division 3 or Division 2.
You click on your name and go to where it says recently played and click that arrow. It'll show everything.
Ah, there you go. Oh, I didn't know that. Ghost of Yotei. I'm at the final mission, waiting to pop that trophy for the new year. And I played the demo of Mind's Eye. Not worth the money from what I've seen so far.
It got crappy reviews. Like the trailer didn't look bad, but yeah, I saw that it got some pretty crappy reviews.
I saw somewhere, and I don't know if this is true or not, but apparently there is a level building mode that you have to do to get the platinum. Which I don't know. I
didn't investigate the game. When I saw it had like a 1-point review score on the PSN, I was like, ooh, okay, maybe I won't really look into this game.
And I'm waiting until the new year to start a new game that Matt was talking about last week, and that's Dispatch.
Well, that's in my wish list too. You know, I didn't realize that was that's Telltale people.
Former Telltale people, yes.
Yeah, former Telltale people. I didn't realize that.
And then I also got 3 platinums in 3 spam games, but for Christmas I did get the Jumpin' Santa Turbo Trophy platinum. So,
oh my gosh! At least it was a Christmas trophy.
It was festive.
At least it was yes.
The jumping gingerbread man, the hula hooping gingerbread man, or whatever.
And in honor of Matt, I got the Jumpin' Chicken Wings one. So, because we know how Matt likes his chicken wings.
Don't we all like our chicken wings?
With flavor.
Yes.
We're not going down that path again, sir.
Flavor.
I've already started walking that roadway.
Some people like no flavor on their wings. Other people like flavorful wings.
I do like the honey barbecue ones.
Not everybody likes to have sauce on their wings.
There's sauce. I'm not going down this path with you guys. You're not triggering me for 700 episodes.
We fucking triggered you.
And I have to say that I do like the boneless ones too, even though that could be considered a chicken nugget.
You know what? You guys debate that for a second. Why I actually go put the pizza in the oven because I forgot to preheat the oven before. So you guys debate whether or not a boneless wing is actually a nugget or not. I'll be back.
I love it when somebody rolls my chicken wings in sand and serves it to me on a fucking plate. It's the best.
Welcome to the chat, Will. Thank you for the congratulations. Maybe one day PlayStation Ain't Dead will reach 700. Can't wait.
Good luck making an image for the show. Just the number 700 on a black screen.
There you go. Actually,
Simple's good now.
Simple yet eloquent.
There's our title: 700 herbs and spices.
Negative 700 herbs and spices. If we're talking trickies.
I just put back my headphones in, and all I heard was negative on Tricky. What you guys ragging on me while I'm gone?
No, we found our episode title: 700 herbs and spices.
And I said, in the case of Tricky, negative 700 herbs and spices.
And where did we land on this boneless chicken wing debate?
We didn't
go there.
You didn't even. I told you to talk about that.
It was more fun to talk about the show title.
Yeah.
Oh my lord! What am I gonna do with you guys?
Here's the thing, Tricky. What do you think? You're the one that's bringing this to the table.
I didn't. Yield did.
You brought it up.
No, Yield said I had a boneless wing, which actually could be considered a chicken nugget.
It could be, depending on how much of a chicken wing or not a chicken wing, a purist you are. I'll just go with that.
Okay, my opinion, since I'll start off the debate, I think if it's boneless, it's a nugget.
I tend to agree.
Alex?
I will say that I do not like boneless. I mean, I like boneless wings, but I prefer bone-in wings because if they're boneless, they're gone in like 3 minutes. So I like to have a little bit more effort when I'm eating.
And Yield, you kind of weighed in already, but what is your final stance on it?
I tend to go boneless, so that way I don't get my hands all dirty and I get more meat.
But is that a nugget?
I mean, the menu doesn't say nuggets; it says boneless chicken wings. So,
Well, we can't trust menus anymore.
It's got to be an advertising thing. It's got like a psychology thing.
so I mean, the menu tells me I'm eating a boneless chicken wing. I'm not eating a giant chicken nugget, but it's technically a giant chicken nugget.
Welcome to the chat, Will. It says, Appy 700. No, we will collapse long before 700. I guess he means they're not going to get to 700 episodes on the PlayStation 8 Dead podcast.
Yeah, because when you stepped away, I welcomed him and wished him luck on PlayStation is Dead reaching that.
Oh. See, this is what happens when I have to step away to make a Chicago-style pizza.
Which is why you should have waited before the show and eat it at the front.
But when it's done, it'll be one of the best pizzas you've probably ever ate.
I did.
Except for whatever pizza they sell in Jersey.
You know,
I wish. Where's Jeff at? Anybody seen Jeff?
Jeff Hanna?
We need Jeff here to witness you.
He spawns in like a pizza guy costume.
I'm actually messaging him right now, telling him T-minus 35 minutes.
I'm gonna love it if he jumps into chat or into the stream when you're
gotta
getting
cook all
ready to eat
that
this
dough.
pizza.
So I recently made a trip to Connecticut, and as I crossed into the city of New Haven, they actually put on their sign, they are the pizza capital of the world.
Connecticut? New Haven?
New Haven, Connecticut. It's on the sign.
Is that because they have the most pizza restaurants per capita?
I have no idea where they even get the cojones to make that kind of claim, but that is what they're claiming. That they're.
Well, you keep going there, so like obviously you don't dislike the town enough.
Well, I'm going there for a different reason.
Have you gotten the pizza in New Haven, Connecticut?
I refuse to.
Why?
So you can't disprove it. You can't say that it's not. That it's incorrect.
They're not claiming they have the best pizza. They're saying they're the pizza capital.
Okay, but again, what are the standards for that?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I don't know where they have the cojones to make a statement like that.
Maybe they sell like a giant pizza, like a pizza contest, and it's like the biggest pizza of one of those contests you can get anywhere in the world.
I have no idea.
Like
All
a
right.
football-sized pizza, football field-sized pizza.
All right, Matt, it is your turn to quiz us.
No, it's not. We got some articles to talk about first.
Oh, see what I'm doing? You guys got me so flustered. I forgot all about the articles.
Finale takeover in full effect. 700
I was just waiting for episode 700 to be like, nope, Tricky's getting booted off.
He acts like this is our first episode, 700 in.
I'm sorry. I'm dreading having to eat this pizza.
Well, before we get to the actual articles, welcome to the chat, Jay Klein. Good to see you, buddy.
You know, Tricky, your definition of pizza is sauce, dough, and cheese, and you're not eating the cheese pizza because he sent you a cheese pizza.
No, he did not.
Oh, he didn't?
No, I got
It was a pepperoni, it was a sausage, and I can't remember what the third one was.
Italian
Do you
sausage.
hate sausage?
Italian sausage.
You hate Italian sausage?
No. I like sausage. I like Italian sausage. I don't like them on my pizza.
It's a great pizza topping.
What?
Like,
Wow. That was so powerful. Yield did the head jerk.
What?
Yield's now in a completely different orientation in his
You
room.
don't like sausage on your pizza?
No.
You claim to even eat pizza. You just eat pepperoni pizza?
Pepperoni, extra cheese, and if I'm feeling, if I got a wild hair up my ass, I'll eat buffalo chicken.
And what are you, like 5?
No, I'm a pizza purist.
You're a snob. Just say it. You're a pizza snob.
There you go.
Alex, you were eating ricotta cheese on your damn pizza last night.
Snob.
And
With-
it's
and
delicious.
s-
What are you
and
gonna get
s-
ricotta cheese?
He had ricotta cheese, bell peppers, spinach, and what else?
Banana peppers, by the way, but
Oh,
whatever.
I'm sorry. And what else was on that concoction that you called a slice?
Crushed red pepper, which, by the way, if you go to pizza places, sometimes they have the crushed red pepper flakes you could pour on your pizza.
Everybody does.
Okay,
that Parmesan cheese.
that part's fine. I'll give you that. But who the hell puts spinach on a pizza slice? And ricotta cheese. Ricotta cheese is for baked ziti and lasagna, not a pizza slice.
Nope. Now, tricky.
Yeah,
tricky.
no.
Watch where you're fucking going with this.
Hold on a second, Matt. You're an advocate for ricotta cheese on a pizza slice?
One of my favorite, me and V's favorite pizzas is a sausage, mushroom, and ricotta cheese pizza.
That sounds delicious, man.
You know what? I'm putting your lower third back up.
You put it.
I'm putting your lower third back up.
You put ricotta cheese on calzones. Why would it not go in on a regular pizza?
Because that's a different food.
No, it's just
It
a hot
is
pocket.
literally not.
It's just a giant hot pocket.
It is
A giant hot pocket.
Folded in on itself.
Yes.
Actually, I mean, all right, to be fair, I'm not a fan of ricotta cheese as it is. And I also want to note that as an Italian, it's killing me to say ricotta. It's ricotta. But I'm not going to go down that path with you guys because last time
Mr. 1% Italian.
The last time I did something like that, I got mocked for
Mozzarella?
for years saying that I said mozzarellas.
Yeah, that's how you say it. Matt, how do you say ricotta?
I jump back and forth because I don't care.
Do you like a fine ricotta? Ricotta?
I'll say ricotta.
Ricotta. All right. Matt.
Article time.
Thank you.
Matt's Italian echo there, tricky.
So the only articles I wanted to talk about this week, unfortunately, it said Gaming News
the
Corner.
ones that people die in.
Literally. So I know most of the gaming world know that Vince Zampella, lead from EA Games / Call of Duty fame and Respawn Entertainment fame. Basically, unfortunately, him and a passenger in his car had passed away due to a car crash that they had. And now a lot of the game industry is going out there and talking about the stories, where it came from, how he found success. And it's sad, unfortunately, it kind of reminds me back in, the Paul Walker or Ryan Dunn, people who died in car crashes that could have easily been avoided. So the only thing I'll say there is just, hey folks, drive safe. Like, there's no reason to risk your life over anything out in the road. The big story there is that he was driving a 2026 Ferrari 296. So gotta go fast until you don't.
I'll be the one to ask. They passed away because they were traveling at a very high rate of speed, right? Or at least they crashed at a high rate of speed.
That seems to be the story.
Was it over 100 miles an hour they were going?
Nobody was nobody commented on the speed.
I don't think that will ever be confirmed.
I mean, it's tragic because obviously Vince Zampella had a massive impact on the video game industry as we know it in our lifetime. But it's one of those things where automobiles, there's safety measures in place, but also there's a reason why you're more likely to die in an automobile than say an airplane. Unfortunately, you just got to be as safe as you can, and you got to drive reasonably when it comes to speed limit. So it reminds you how quickly things can turn when you're in a car, and how easily you can be killed driving in an automobile. So you just got to be, like Matt said, you just got to be careful.
And
always wear your seatbelt. Now, I'm not saying, I don't know if they were or not, but I'm just saying always wear your seatbelt.
Well, I think the story is that the passenger was ejected from the vehicle when it crashed. So
and he was trapped in the car after a car fire. So
Zampella was trapped in the car at the time. Yeah. And then in other news, gamer grandma. So basically, the 78-year-old lady, she was a TikTok star. I hate using people as TikTok stars, but she did gain some notoriety in the gaming world. Basically, her name was Agnes. She passed away peacefully, and she was, in the age of people presenting and streaming online and being an older woman on the internet is a tough thing to do. And it's weird. It's a dichotomy. And you guys tell me if you see different, but if you tend to be like a middle-aged or younger woman streaming on the internet, you get kind of pigeonholed into certain things.
Yes, you do.
But if you're a grandma streaming, you tend to get treated differently than those other streamers, right?
Yes.
That's kind of what I've noticed. So people really fell in line with following her, loving her, enjoying her content. And she didn't play, what people tend to attribute older gamers with. She was playing some hardcore games. She was playing the Call of Duty. She was playing, a lot of real-time strats and all sorts of things. So I just wanted to bring this up to attention that, it's more than just famous game developers who passed away, but, Agnes was definitely one of those streamer sensations that really caught the attention of the gaming world. So unfortunately, two, and I think the third, the passenger in Zampella's car, I think he was a game journalist or something like that. So unfortunately, the gaming world lost 3 people this week, and we remember them fondly at the end of the year. When a lot of people,
it's pretty incredible because we think about when we think of older people, and I mean elderly people, I hate to say an age range, but like someone who's 78, you would think is like an elderly person. We always kind of stereotype that they don't know how to use technology. They don't know how to use a phone or get on the computer or do anything. They don't understand what email is. But, for someone to kind of buck that and go out there and gain themselves an audience and play some of the games that, kids these days are playing, or teenagers or young adults. I mean, it's, to have the personality to grab an audience, that's, you got to be interesting to get an audience and get a fan club or, a community. Because, if you're boring, people aren't going to, people aren't going to listen to you talk. So the fact that not only could she buck the kind of idea that old people don't know how to use new technology, and that old people, old dogs can't learn new tricks. It's pretty incredible. So, you think about all the people out there that gained some kind of fame, and it's, a pretty awesome story that, someone who is older was still able to create a bridge with younger audiences and just the internet in general. So
it gives me hope that you guys and I will be doing this long into our 60s and 70s and enjoying the gaming atmosphere that is out there.
Instead of playing the jumping dentures, Tricky will be chasing his jumping dentures around the living room when he's 78.
Around the nursing home.
Whoa.
No,
Not only am I going to lose my teeth, but I'm going to be in a nursing home?
Well, my buddy and I always talk about how we're just going to be bums when we get older, that we're going to go into the same nursing home. We're going to have our own fight sticks specifically designed for our arthritic hands to be able to play the games that we want.
I thought you were going to stop at fights. You were going to have our own fights. Like you all were going to be taking those fights and like the old fights instead of bum fights and just posting it on Twitch.
Older throwdown.
Anyways, those were the 2 articles I wanted to bring. There really wasn't much else I wanted to talk about this week. I looked on Reddit. I didn't see too many other articles I was willing to jump into for episode
honestly,
700.
It's not great that the only news articles we could find were about people who died. But given the time of the year and the idea that, holidays are time spent with family and all this kind of stuff, and we're getting into the new year, and you look back to the, what happened this year, and you look forward to the new year, stories that make you appreciate being alive probably aren't the worst thing in hindsight. It makes you appreciate the time you got to spend with your loved ones and the time that you still have with people going forward. So as tragic as they are, it does give you some appreciation that we can still be here doing this right now, talking to all these people.
Exactly. And speaking of talking to people, I did get the post up, I think yesterday, to ask for listener questions, and we got a bunch.
Time to check my social media, yeah.
Our boy Thomas wrote in quite a bit, as well as Daryl and Will, so we will go through these. So Thomas's first question was, what was the one game you waited on to go on sale and got during Christmas holidays or after Christmas? And I think I said it earlier, but Battlefield 6 for me. Yield, anything you were waiting on?
Not over particularly.
I sent you a link to one of them that you should have gotten.
Oh, Sea of Thieves. Since it seems like I've got my Xbox account to actually work, my Skype account to actually work for Xbox, I might pick up Sea of Thieves because Nitro was telling me about that before Tricky told me about it. And I think Nitro has it, and I think the Brain 76 has it, so I have a crew to go pirating.
Did you
Okay.
did you ever
I guess you could say Sea of Thieves.
did you ever
go
go back
hunt for-
and play Skull and Bones?
Not yet, no. Nitro has it now, so now I got somebody to go back and work on my multiplayer with.
I have it too. I haven't played it in months though.
I was
Alex.
working on other games, so I was like, I'm not going to it yet.
Remember when Yield got Hot Wheels Unleashed for Christmas?
I still ain't played that yet.
And you know what else he still hasn't played? Star Wars.
I haven't played Fallen Jedi yet either.
He got the damn collector's
Yeah.
edition just for the damn lightsaber and still hasn't played the
Well,
game.
Yeah, no. That's on next year's to-do list.
Ah.
Matt, I believe you're throwing to me.
I was thrown to you, yes.
So, I mean, I guess we'll throw Astro Bot in this for me because, you know, with Tricky's gift, I mean, it's 20 something bucks off, $22 off, $20 off. So I'm like, you know what? Why wait for it to hit extra at some point?
You were
Just
supposed
go
to
ahead
use
and
that to
grab
get
it now.
premium.
What?
You were supposed to use that to get premium.
No, I told you, man. I looked at the Classics catalog on premium, and it's just a wasteland. No, thank you.
Well, not only that, but it locks you out of extending your PlayStation Plus. So
I just,
remember,
I'm sorry, like,
remember that.
yeah, I'd rather just buy 2 games I want to play than get premium because there's no point. I've looked at the games and just, no thanks.
Tell him, Alex.
But and besides, like, if for some reason they put like, you know, Twisted Metal Black on there with a platinum, and it's like a month before my subscription has to renew, dog, that's cheap as shit to get premium for like a month. So I'll just do that.
That month will probably cost me more than Twisted Metal Blackwood.
I mean, I already own Twisted Metal Black, but if the only way I can get the platinum trophy is by having PlayStation Plus Premium, then, you know, you do what you got to do. But yeah, Astro Bot is on sale. I'm finally probably going to take the plunge. And I would say that really I've waited since last year to get that game. Never really, I don't know. I was kind of looking for a deeper discount because it's always been hovering around $10, $20. But, you know, with Tricky's gift, just go ahead and take the plunge. And actually, I'll give since I already said that earlier, I'll give another example. So as part of her Christmas, I got Ashley a $50 gift card to the PSN because I thought maybe she had been talking about wanting to play Split Fiction forever. I was like, okay, I can get her a gift and we can play Split Fiction together. But instead of playing that, she decided to buy Clair Obscur, Expedition 33. So she's been playing through that. So that kind of this game, she played the trial finally. She was really kind of not set on the art style. She didn't really like it all that much, but she's gotten used to it, and she seems to be enjoying the game. The story is pretty badass, I'll say that. But yeah, that's kind of one she saw it. She kind of saw all the feedback and all the positivity, but she kind of just waited. So, you know, once she finally got a little extra money, boom, there you go, game of the year.
Do you have Split Fiction, Alex?
No, that's why I was giving her $50 to be able to buy the game on her account so we could play it together. But
Okay, well, if you want the trophies, you have to play it on. You have to own the game, otherwise you don't get the trophies.
no, well, we don't have to worry about that now because she bought Clair Obscur. So,
Okay. And
but that is good to know. That is a good tip.
yeah, I found that out. You know, you could play on different accounts, but the person that's using the guest pass doesn't get the trophies.
Well, no, here's the thing. I was playing Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Came out earlier this month. Great beat 'em up. But if like I was the main account playing, and I had Ashley join me with her account. And when we popped trophies, she didn't get them. It was just me. So if you're playing on a primary, if you're not the primary account and you're playing couch co-op with that game, only the primary account will get trophies.
So annoying.
And I spoke about it earlier, but the 3 games I bought were Arc Raiders, Street Fighter 6, and The Walking Dead. Those are my 3 games.
Okay. Thomas's next question: did anyone see the new Avatar movie? I did not, because I haven't gone to see an Avatar movie in the theater except for the first one. I will be waiting for streaming on this one.
I have not seen any of the Avatar movies.
Ditto.
I've seen the first one just because it was such like a big cultural hit that it's like, all right, well, let's see what everybody else is talking about. But I'm not saying I hated it, but nothing about that movie made me want to go watch the sequels. So I don't know. I feel like it was fine. It was just way overhyped, and James Cameron, sometimes that happens with his movies, but I probably won't ever watch them.
Thomas then asks, when will Daryl, our fellow resident Daryl, be on the show again? Well, Thomas, he was on the show, 2 weeks ago when Tricky and Daryl did a surprise episode.
Yeah.
What was your favorite food that you got during Christmas? Thomas also asked. Tricky?
Favorite food during Christmas? It's not a food, because I don't eat special holiday food. Eggnog.
That is a special holiday. That's a special holiday drink.
It's a drink.
Yeah, it's not food.
It has calories. It counts.
There's eggs in there.
Yeah. I don't know why, but once a year I allow myself to drink eggnog. So.
Well, you can only drink it once a year because it's only out during the winter time.
No, I'm just saying I've gotten very health conscious with certain stuff I eat, but I allow myself to drink the eggnog.
I mean,
is that your cheat food?
Yes, my once a year cheat food.
Okay, all right. I had meatloaf.
Meatloaf, schmeatloaf. I can't remember the rest of what the kid says in Christmas Story, but
I will
they ate a lot of meatloaf
do
and potatoes.
anything for love, but I won't eat meatloaf.
Meatloaf's fine. I like meatloaf.
It's fine. I just never aspired to eat meatloaf.
You haven't had my smoked meatloaf yet.
Ooh, I would eat that.
A smoked meatloaf.
Smoked meat. Yeah, you put it in the smoker.
So it's a mix of ground beef, ground pork, ground veal, with all sorts of herbs and spices in it. And then I wrap that around a cheddar block and then smoke that.
Cheesy smoked meatloaf.
You just said that and it just reminded me of a fun fact. Do you know the KFC Twitter account only follows 11 people?
Well, now you know.
The 5 spice
11 herbs and spices.
the 5 Spice Girls and 6 random guys named Herb.
Nice.
Okay.
Sorry, random fact.
What did I get? So I had the smoker running for the first time in over a month. So I made some St. Louis ribs for everybody for the holiday. But what I got
nice.
that I didn't make was somebody had eggplant rollatinis at the party.
For me, clear number one, always my favorite food when my stepmom makes anything, or my stepdad or my stepmom and my dad host for Christmas. Broccoli cheddar casserole. So good. Close second would be Brussels sprouts. Love me some Brussels sprouts for the well, any time of the year, but for the holidays, I really enjoy Brussels sprouts. Cosmo
wants some Brussels sprouts.
Well, Cosmo would probably puke him up, so he ain't getting no Brussels sprouts.
Thomas also asks, with EA finalizing its sale to the Great Kingdom Saudi Arabia, what does their future hold? A whole lot of censorship and shareholder-based games.
Well, you can guarantee you won't get any women as your protagonists, if you see them at all. Yeah.
Depending on how much, I forget how much the price tag was for them, but you can be sure they're going to try to recoup that money, which means if you thought that they microtransaction, if they microtransaction the shit out of you before, you ain't seen nothing yet.
55 billion.
Yeah.
The evil empire.
Batten down the hatches, y'all. They're gonna hit you like a drum.
Evil empire just got bigger.
And also, you probably stuff like Dead Space not going to come out anymore. You know, just a lot of their franchises, anything that doesn't sell well is not going to come back. They're going to rely on the stuff that makes the most money. I mean, basically, you can imagine the worst of EA either staying the same or just getting worse. It's not nothing's going to get better from this. It's not like EA's going to become a fan favorite now.
Well, just to be transparent here, the sale was approved, but it doesn't look like it's going to close until 2027. So
I mean, it still sucks, so they can suck all the way up to then, and then they can suck even worse under new management.
All right, Thomas's final question before we move on to the others. This definitely sounds like a question for Yield. Does anyone play fantasy football, and did they make it to their championship? He's in his, and he looks forward to winning the second championship in 4 years, going championship 3 out of 4.
I am in my championship. As a matter of fact, right now, I am not quite a point ahead. So I need my 2 running backs to start scoring some points right now. He's got one more guy Monday night. It's too close for me. I want like a 15, 20 point cushion. Then I think I have it, but yeah.
So
I'm fighting for the win or the championship.
I have played fantasy football in the past, 1 year with Yield, but I've strictly just for this year. The past 2 years, I've done fantasy basketball. So not yet in the playoffs. Week 10, and I am number 1 in my league, about to be 19-1, thanks to Nikola Jokic and Alperen Şengün. My team is pretty dominant. But yeah, I've been last couple of years, I've been in the lead in my fantasy basketball, like pretty much, good portion of the seasons. And a lot of that has to do with Jokic being just a completely dominant player, like the far and away the best player in the league.
And then Tricky.
I haven't
played fantasy hockey.
I did, but I don't get into that fantasy stuff anymore. I did the fantasy football. What was it, 5-6 years ago with the Homer and all them, and I haven't played since.
Remember when you set up a hockey league for all of us and
nobody did anything?
I drafted. I messed around for a couple of weeks and then I quit.
Yeah. So just like everybody else. The problem with fantasy hockey is you really gotta be like on it every day. With the fantasy football, you can kind of like wait until Saturday to set up your team.
Well, it depends. If you want to get decent pickups on the waiver wire, you don't. But yeah, you can pretty much just do it once a week.
And every trade I tried to make, your brother vetoed.
Well, it's probably because you weren't trying to make a good trade.
No, he was trying to make sure his team could win. It was a corrupt commissioner.
No.
Corrupt commissioner.
I've tried to set up a proven gamer one a couple times and couldn't get enough interest.
Well, Thomas will be down for it.
That's
So,
I was gonna say there's one already.
The silence was deafening.
I'm not just saying only Thomas would play. I'm just saying, Thomas would play if you set one up.
We need a few more than just 2 of us.
If you set up the league, me and Alex will play, and Matt will play too.
10 is a nice number.
Well, you got 5 already. Just got to find 5 more now.
Just got to find 5 more. It's hard enough to find 5 at work. Anyway, next question.
All right. Daryl asks, what is going to be game of the year in 2026 and why is it Resident Evil 9? Wishful thinking, Daryl.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's delusional.
I don't really know. I haven't really played any of the top games that for this year, so.
Well,
I think you're saying for next year.
Yeah, for next year. So for 2026,
it's Grand Theft Auto.
Grand Theft Auto. I would love if Keeley if that doesn't win Game of the Year, just to really stick it to Rockstar.
It'll just be Grand Theft Auto just off of because it's Grand Theft Auto, not because it may be good or it may be bad. I mean, it would have to really tank for it not to be. I know I'm looking forward to First Light. Grand Theft Auto.
So there's that.
Grand Theft Auto, but I'm looking forward to First Light.
You also have Insomniac's Wolverine supposed to be coming out next year.
Oh, is that next year?
It's supposed to be.
Okay. That can make a splash.
Let's see. There's also Nioh 3, High on Life 2, which we know won't be freaking Game of the Year. Monster Hunter Stories 3. Pragmata. I'm not seeing too many other potential Game of the Year contenders.
I know there's another Onimusha coming out next year, and obviously it's PlayStation and Housemarque Soros is coming out, but as much as I want to play that game, I can't imagine it's going to be top of the list for Game of the Year. I mean, if Sony is going to get a game in the nominees, then it's got to be Wolverine.
Okay. And Tricky, anything you think is going to be Game of the Year besides Grand Theft Auto?
The Division 3?
It has to be a real game, Tricky.
Ouch.
You know, I take Division hate from everybody. You actually like the game and you still give it a hate.
I'm just saying it has to be a real game.
It is a real game.
Not released.
But you guys were saying Wolverine, but that's not released yet.
It'll be released in 2026. Division 3 isn't its... I don't even think they have a build yet.
They do. We're actually celebrating 10 years of the Division franchise in March.
Tricky, don't you have a pizza to make sure it's not burning?
I got another 5 minutes of it cooking.
So you set a time. I hope you set a timer.
I did not. Sweet Mama D did, but Sweet Mama D is also currently playing Roblox, so there's a chance she may ignore the A device
Timer?
next to her that's gonna come off, because when I was cooking her food the other day, it was literally going off in her ear, and I went, "Are you gonna check, the food?" And she went, "Oh, I didn't hear the timer," and it was literally in her ear going off.
I can believe that. The teenagers will do that.
Yeah.
All right. And our final question, will we ever have a Game of the Year without AI in it? Not anymore.
Probably not. No.
Can I weigh in on this? Because you guys kind of talked about this last week with the them pulling back.
We did.
Wait, weigh in how?
Because I know AI is like
Evil.
that's what we
It's the
get.
devil.
AI can be useful.
It can be, but the problem is that we don't know how to use it correctly.
The alarm's going off for the pizza, so I'm gonna have to make this real quick. Like, even the logo that's in the middle of the screen right now for the stream, that was made by AI.
I'm so disappointed. In you.
Wow, so you couldn't even pay an artist
You could.
to make the logo for us?
Well, I did ask Will to do it.
I mean, that is pretty snazzy, but
I did ask Will to do it a couple weeks ago. He said to remind him. Very busy week. I forgot to remind him, and then he did send me an image today, and I forgot to update it because I actually liked his image better, but I forgot to update it. So,
dude.
Yeah. All right. I have to run real quick.
Get your pizza before it burns.
Try to stretch this out a little bit so I can be back for the quiz.
Jeff will be very disappointed in you.
So,
all right, what's the next question, Matt?
That's it for questions.
Oh, that was it.
I got any more questions this year?
Anybody in the chat got a question?
No, I mean, I'll say that I think that there will be a case of a game of the year that doesn't use AI. I think that will happen.
Oh,
Now,
your
are you going to
independent
see?
studio?
Are you going to see AI creep into some games? Like, sure, like I'm sure it's in there more than we know, but to say that there won't ever be a game of the year. Are we talking strictly the Game Awards, or are we talking about like other like the
I
golden
think
joysticks or
he wasn't specific, so I just imagine anything listed as game of the year.
I can't hear
we
you,
will
gentlemen, real
see.
quick. So sorry if I'm interrupting somebody, but I'm going to show the pizza on stream before I actually cut it and slice into it. So here we go.
There you go, Jeff. There's your pizza.
That looks good.
It's a little choppy. I'll be back in a second.
2001. Time's up.
Here's the question I have for you. Should Matt and V buy a new couch?
Okay,
Oh, what kind of couch
hold on. Do you mean a couch that's new to you, or do you mean a brand new couch? Because one of the things that I almost will never buy new is furniture, cars and furniture. I will not buy
brand new.
Yeah, no,
Brand spanking new. Okay.
they're too fucking expensive.
Are you looking for like a reclining couch, or are you looking for like a sectional?
So right now we have a powered reclining couch. That's all it does. Just reclines.
Those are nice.
The one we're looking at reclines, has a powered headrest, has no heat. That's way too expensive. The middle section comes down, has a wireless charger, has cup holders, USB, a 3-prong plug,
Ooh,
LED lights in the head.
fancy.
That's a very fancy.
Very fancy.
So that's my thing. I'm looking at it going, it's kind of a lot of money to Alex's point, but
also, is this like going to be like the couch you probably have for the next 20 plus years?
that's the goal. So I mean, here's the thing: we have one couch in the basement that has been with us since 2011. That is a fully mechanical, no power, no nothing couch. It has survived 4 moves now at this point. The other couch we've had since 2016, which again, my mom gave us both couches. That's a Bob's Furniture powered couch. Like I said, just reclines. That's all it does. And that survived. And we want to expand the number of people that can sit in our family room. So when we have people over, it's not just a 3-seat couch. So we're going to shift that couch over to the side and get something new. So we're looking at this going, well, that kind of has everything we want in it. But to Alex's point, it's expensive.
It is.
Yeah, especially now because
Is it comfy?
Yes, we've sat in couches like this before. It's fairly comfy.
See, I almost say pull the trigger if you know if it's obvious that you take care of your stuff because you said you've had couches for a long time, you still have them. I almost at that I kind of can make the argument of it as an investment.
So to kind of peek behind the door and get a little look into my psyche, there's a dresser over here. You can't see it real well because it's behind that partition, but I've had that at my dad's house since I was a kid. And when I moved out on my own, as my parents were looking to get rid of stuff and clear out space, that came with me. So I make shit last a long fucking time. And like, just to give you an idea, the couch downstairs we've got other couches we've gotten cheaper upstairs that that people sit on, that the dog sleeps on. But the couch downstairs was actually a gift from my dad when I moved into my own apartment for the first time. And back when that happened, which was like 2011, 2012, that couch cost $800, $900. And so you think more than 10 years ago what a couch will cost today, and it's like a 2-3 seater. It's not like a sectional or anything like that. So nice couch, but that just goes to show you how expensive shit can be.
So I will agree, but I will also say this couch, you talked about how much that couch was back in the day. Mm-hmm. This couch is only about $1,200.
Only.
I say that, yeah. Again, all
Well,
that being said,
that's because you're paying for all the electrical stuff.
yeah,
All the electrical stuff that can fail.
Well, that's the
That is-
downside of
that is accurate. Yeah.
that. Is that
Give me the hand crank. You know the old hand crank on the side that pulls
man,
the
those
feet up?
work.
All right, Tricky is back with Jeff's Pizza. Tricky, have you bitten into it yet?
No, I was actually waiting to do it live on the show. I'm actually taking a picture so I can post this on the Facebook page. Give me 1
Is
second.
this gonna be like when a vampire eats garlic or like touches a cross? Is Tricky gonna get burned by this good
It's going to
pizza?
explode.
All right. So for the viewers at home, this is what it looks
Chicago
like.
style. Look at that.
You're not gonna eat with a fork and knife?
Is that the Chicago way? Do I have to do it that way?
I don't know.
I didn't know if you were gonna George Costanza it, like cut up
Honestly,
a candy bar and eat it with a fork.
With a pizza that big or that thick, I do use a fork.
The only thing I will say is if you want your hands to get dirty or greasy around
All
all your tech.
Matt, I'll leave it up to you. Fork and knife or just New York style it?
Whole hand it.
All right. For anybody listening now, the picture will be posted on Facebook. But here we go.
Chug, 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 chug.
Oh my god. I don't think I can lift this thing.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
Do it like I usually do. Just shove enough off to the edge of a plate so you can bite it from there.
Well, the cheese sitting here is stuck to the plate now, so I have to like pry the cheese off of it. Hold on.
Yeah, see,
MZ.
already sounded like a great pizza.
MZ in chat being like, looks way better than New York style.
Oh my god. I can't lift it because it's already falling apart. All right. You know what? Here we go. Stuck to the plate. All right. It's a piece fell off, so let's just do this.
There you go, eat that.
Then, if it's that much of an issue, get a fork and knife. Jesus Christ. As Tricky is chewing, he is pondering.
I need a second bite here.
He's going back for a second bite. And he's
Mikey,
making
he
a
likes
determination. Here
The-
on the
the-
16th green.
The play-by-play commentary is a killer here. All right. It's not
Tricky has
bad.
Not yet exploded.
It's not bad.
So that means it's
commentary.
good.
You can't just say it's good.
Well, user error.
Does Tricky hate it?
I don't hate it, but user
If he's
error.
eating it, I would say
Tricky
he
did,
hates it.
in fact, hate it.
Okay. User error. I don't think I cooked it long enough because it is still a little. It's not cold, but it's not hot. So
Is it doughy?
it is very doughy, very cheesy, and it's
Well,
not
got
bad.
Cheese on it, Tricky. Of course, it's cheesy.
It's not bad.
Tricky, have you been cooking pizzas wrong this entire time?
No,
Did you follow the instructions,
I did.
or did you freewheel it?
No, I followed the instructions, but I had it frozen up until this morning, and part of the instructions were if it's still frozen, to put it in the microwave for 7 minutes on high. But it also said that because I took it out early and I put it in the fridge, it says you only do that if it's frozen. It wasn't frozen when I took it out, so I just cooked it in the oven.
Gotcha.
It's not bad, but
Well, there you go, folks.
sauce
tried
sauce does not belong on top of the cheese, though.
Tricky has officially tried the Chicago-style pizza. I hope you're happy, Jeff.
And he likes it.
And there's the pepperoni, if you can see it.
All I can see is
well.
glitching, Tricky. I can't see.
I know, because I'm not using my normal green screen.
8-bit pepperonis.
All right. So, all that said, well, thank you to Will, Tom, and Daryl for writing in for our questions of the week. Now we get on to the star of the show, the milestone 700th episode quiz for our topic of the week.
Toe. Topic of the week. Well, fine then. Fuck you, Matt.
I thought about changing that.
Matt, that's for you.
I am number one. Thank you. All right. As I like to do, I'm trying to make these milestone episodes a little more fun than the typical topics. So, Tricky, you're going to have to watch...
Topics about people dying?
Well, yes. That's my goal. So hopefully all topics are more fun than people dying. So, Tricky, you're going to have to watch the Twitch chat for me because I have to make sure my...
He's got to do other things.
Shirt is here. I gotta keep score because I can't trust any of you guys. Specifically, no cheating on this. There are sites you can go to. There are things you can check on, but no cheating. I'm gonna give you all.
You know, both of their heads are down right now, looking at their phones. I don't know about this cheating.
No, I'm gonna give you each 5 seconds to answer, and we're gonna go. I don't know. Do you think it's fair that I go the same order each time, or
random order? Random order.
Random. Okay.
You see that right there? My phone. Just threw it over there.
Okay.
That doesn't mean you can't Google things over the keyboard.
You'll hear me typing.
Alrighty. So it is a 20-question quiz.
Wow.
Multiple choice, so you guys don't have to worry about, thinking randomly or coming up with something off the top of your head. There are answers to all these, and I have proof of all the answers. So there's no, well, that's bullshit. No, that it shouldn't be the. I have a document I will share after.
Nitro, you don't know Alex well enough to make that kind of a statement.
What did Nitro say?
Nothing. Just know he's lying in the chat about you.
What did Nitro say? What nice things did Nitro say about me that Tricky can't admit?
Don't you?
Matt, do you have eyes on these words?
Twitch is no longer up because it was slowing down my stream.
Twitch.
All right.
He said you're an honorable person. Don't give him any crap.
This is the Trophy Whores 700 quiz, and the first question: amongst all the PlayStation platforms, which game have the most players obtain the Platinum Trophy? Okay. Which game out of all PlayStation platforms have the most players gotten the Platinum for? Do we understand the question?
Yes.
Yes. And I think this is one you could actually take a crack at, just even without before you hear the answers. But
all right. A, Astro's Playroom. B, God of War 2018. C, Insomniac Spider-Man. Or D, God of War 3. Tricky.
Spider-Man.
Yield.
My gut said God of War, not 3, the other one. The
2018?
2018, yeah, I'll go that one.
Okay. Alex?
It's got to be Astro's Playroom. Pack-in title. Easy, like the shortest of all to get the Platinum Trophy. So, I mean, I don't want to overthink it because I think Spider-Man could also be an answer, but I got to go with Astro's Playroom.
The answer is C, Insomniac Spider-Man. Tricky is up 1.
I haven't got that one.
Okay. Number 2. On the PS5, which game have players obtained the most Platinum Trophy? So again, which game has the most players who've obtained the Platinum for?
And this is only
for the 5.
Only on the 5.
Insomniac Spider-Man 2, Astro's Playroom, Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, or God of War Ragnarok? Yield?
I'm going to go Astro's Playroom.
Tricky.
Ragnarok.
Astro's.
Alex?
Astro's Playroom.
All right, the answer is B, Astro's Playroom.
I felt like that was too obvious.
Everybody's tied. All right. Same thing. I'm sorry, no, not the same thing. Because obviously, you know the answer is Insomniac Spider-Man.
Did I get it right?
No. On the PS4, which games have players obtained the second most platinum trophies? So we know Spider-Man is the first because of its reigning champion 1. Which game have the most players obtained the second place? God of War 2018, Ghost of Tsushima, Minecraft, or Bloodborne? Alex.
God of War 2018.
Yield.
God of War.
Tricky.
What were the first 2 choices again?
God of War and Ghost.
God of War.
The answer is God of War. Good job, guys. All right. On the PS3, what game had the most players obtain the most platinum trophies? On the PS3, Uncharted 2, Sly Cooper, Infamous, or Assassin's Creed 2. So Uncharted, Sly Cooper, Infamous, or Assassin's Creed 2. Yield?
Damn. You know what? I'm going to go Uncharted 2.
Okay. Alex?
Can make an argument.
Am I going to take the leap? I'm going to take the leap. Assassin's Creed 2.
Tricky.
That was the one I wouldn't make the argument.
If you do take the lead, we're going to be tied. Assassin's Creed 2.
It is Assassin's Creed 2. And you know what? I forgot what I was going to do. I was going to go into some of the stats on these. So on the PS3, Master Assassin unlocks all trophies. 171,620 people have achieved the platinum. The next highest one was The Walking Dead at 148,000.
All right.
Going back to the PS.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Going back to the PS4, obviously, as we mentioned, Spider-Man was at 444,000. The closest one was God of War 2018, 325,000.
I have to give a disclaimer.
Hmm?
I think I've seen this list, so I think I know the answers already. So I'm just being transparent. I think I've seen this list before, so I may already know all the answers.
Well, you don't know the questions I'm asking. So
That's true, but I did see a list with the most platinums, and that's why I just want to be honest.
Okay.
I want to be accused of
I
cheating.
appreciate that, but you
You're like just there are over 100 million PS4s out there, right?
I think or close to it. Yeah.
It's crazy to think that of that many people that have bought the PlayStation 4, that we think of like common trophies and easy to get platinum trophies, but still under 1 million for one of those games, like the most platinum game, is pretty incredible. It just shows how many people don't hunt trophies out there.
Yeah, me. On the PS5.
Oh, come on, Matt. Don't you dare say anything because you're in the majority.
It's good to be the majority.
Mr.
No, you guys are the elite few. You got to look at it that way. You're the elite few. On the PS5, you have Astro's Playroom with 329,000, and then what is it, Miles Morales, which is 221. So, going back to your question, Alex, 444,000 people got the B grader platinum for Insomniac Spider-Man. All right. Which one was that? That was... Dude, got that.
Nobody told Jeff, but I went back for seconds.
I have no idea what you just said.
I said,
Matt, I
don't.
love that you're having a mid-show Pop-Tart.
I said, nobody told Jeff, but I went back for seconds.
Got it. All right. Got to realign which one I'm at here. Okay. What is the rarest platinum of all PlayStation platforms? The rarest, meaning out of all platinums, this is the one the fewest people have actually gotten. It can't be for nothing. The Last of Us 4 remastered for the PS4. Legend of the West, Red Dead Redemption on the PS3. Legend of the West, Red Dead Redemption 2 on the PS4. Or Los Santos Legend, GTA 5 on the PS4. Tricky?
I want to say it's Red Dead, but I'm going to say it's GTA.
Okay. Yield?
Go Red Dead 2.
Okay. Alex?
And we're gonna have some kind of break here because I'm gonna go the original Red Dead.
All of you missed on that one.
Wow,
Rarest
really?
Platinum of all PlayStation platforms is It Can't Be For Nothing, The Last of Us remastered PS4, with only 4.74% of people achieving it, which is 66,572.
And I'm one of them.
I may have to go back to may go look at that for the rarity event for this coming year.
I have that platinum.
Oh, why? A remastered one don't even have the multiplayer.
The multiplayer.
That, and I'm surprised because it's auto pop.
Yeah.
Well, not everybody's a filthy cheater like you, Tricky.
I don't think you can avoid it.
Well, this is interesting. So I'm looking at this list, and I may have to disqualify some of these answers. I may have misunderstood how these lists showed.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Yeah, no. So actually, that one I'm gonna have to scrub because the way that the site listed them, I think it listed them the opposite of what it should have been.
Ooh, so who actually
That's
won that
weird.
question?
No, nobody, because technically the evidence I got didn't show the actual least. All right, well, we're skipping those. So I have to skip that one, Wow, I really fucked up this one. That's what I get. Don't do show planning early in the morning, kids. All
Or
right,
make sure you have coffee first.
Yeah, we know I don't. I think a kitty snuck in my room. Okay. So we're going to skip over some of those because those lists don't make sense. All right. What is the name of Rocket League's Platinum Trophy?
Oh, my God.
Super Victorious, Car Collector, Rocketeer, or Virtuoso?
Oh, I know it.
Alex.
Virtuoso.
Tricky.
Virtuoso.
Yield.
Ditto. Virtuoso.
Guys nailed that one.
Well, I nailed that one, and Tricky cheated off of me and Yield.
I said I knew it before you even said it, so
knew the
stop.
answer. I was like, darn, the one question I wish wasn't multiple choice. I knew that one.
I
All right.
I said I knew it the second he said it, but to be fair, I didn't know it until he said it.
That's why I said I wish it wasn't multiple choice. I had you.
All right. Next one. What is the name of the Division's Platinum Trophy?
Oh my God.
No Fear, Platinum Agent, I Am the Law, or Agent Diaries? Alex?
Can we get Tricky's opinion first?
Notice I'm specifically not asking the person this question is designed for. I didn't do it for Yield.
I Am the Law.
Yield?
I'm going to be wrong, but I'm going to go Platinum Agent.
Yield, you're right.
Tricky? Yes. You're right.
I'm like, man, I've heard that before.
I knew that one because it literally said it right in the title. I'm like, ah. Okay. What is the name of Sly 2 Band of Thieves Platinum? Tricky? I'm sorry. No, I have to give you guys the answers.
I was gonna say.
No, Tricky, let's hear your.
Here's your answer.
Well, let's hear your answer. I'll give the other guys a multiple choice.
Brotherhood of Thieves, Savor the Moment, Victory, but at what cost, or Master Thief? Tricky?
C.
Yield?
I'm gonna go Master Thief.
Alex?
What was the first one?
Brotherhood of Thieves.
I'll go with that one.
Yeah, it's either that one or the other one.
Alex bringing it all back into tie again. I figured Alex would be good for
So
a
the
slot.
one Victory, but at what cost? Is that a gold trophy in the game? Because I'm pretty
Yes.
sure that's the
what
one
you
you
get for.
earn when Clockwork bites down on Bentley's, or Clockla bites down on Bentley's legs where he gets put in the wheelchair. I'm pretty sure
Yep.
that's what it's a. Yeah, it's a story-based trophy.
All right.
Well, thank God I played that game last year during December.
What is the name of Uncharted 2's most commonly obtained trophy? Apprentice Fortune Hunter, First Treasure, 20 Headshots, Bar Knuckle Brawler. Again, the trophy, doesn't matter what variety, that the most people obtain. Apprentice Fortune Hunter, First Treasure, 20 Headshots, Bar Knuckle Brawler.
Is this the first game?
This is the Uncharted 2.
Uncharted 2?
So,
Is this the remastered or is this the
Alex.
original game?
original.
Original.
Okay.
Alex,
First Treasure.
Tricky,
First Treasure.
Yield.
Darn it. Well, at least if I'm going to be wrong, we're all going to be wrong. First Treasure.
You're all right. First Treasure. So First Treasure was achieved by 94.19% of players. Bar Knuckle Brawler was 89. Apprentice Fortune Hunter was 80. 20 Headshots was 84.
Does it tell you what the trophies are for?
6% that couldn't find treasure.
Well, the
Okay,
first,
one at a time.
obviously, finding the first treasure as you find your first.
Well, yeah, because
the
Apprentice Fortune
yeah.
Hunter, that's like
They're
for
not
5 or 10 or
brawler.
whatever.
Find
Bare Knuckle
10.
Brawler
Yeah.
is fighting,
Yeah, so
not the first guy out.
yeah, that immediately disqualified it because once you said First Treasure, we're like, well, it can't be that one because you have to get the First Treasure before you get that one. So
Well, still, like, there were 6% of people who didn't find a treasure.
how bad would it have been if it was actually Apprentice Fortune Hunter because the first treasure trophy glitched on people?
Wouldn't be great.
Okay. Not including games that didn't have platinums, meaning 100% game doesn't count. So back in the PS3 days, they had games that were 100%,
Right.
but you didn't get the platinum. So not including those games or shovelware or rat plats,
Damn, I'm
what
out.
was Tricky's first platinum in?
Oh, come on, I know this.
Up, Hannah Montana, Burnout Paradise, or Assassin's Creed 2. Alex?
See, we talked about this on the most recent episode. The Burnout Paradise.
Yield?
I want to say it was up.
Tricky?
It was Burnout Paradise.
It was indeed
Oh, it was
Burnout
Burnout
Paradise.
Paradise?
Oh, he definitely has Hannah Montana, but I couldn't remember. I didn't think that was his first one.
Yep. So looking at the list, he earned Burnout Paradise's platinum, all 98 trophies, June 15th, 2009. Completed in 8 months and 2 weeks. That was on the PS3. Same question, but for Alex. So, what game did he get his first platinum in? Ratchet and Clank, A Crack in Time, WWE Legends of WrestleMania, God of War 2, or Darksiders? Yield?
I'm going to go Ratchet and Clank.
Okay, Tricky.
It was WrestleMania.
Alex?
Legends of WrestleMania.
WrestleMania it is. Yield, you're trailing by 2 at the moment.
Alex,
That's all right.
me and you, buddy. You and me, buddy.
Of course, I
Oh,
didn't
I'm up
capture.
by like 5 on you, Tricky.
We're tied right now.
It's tied.
No, it's tied.
It's
Oh, I
tied.
don't know about that. That seems like some funky math right there.
You know, the next question is what was Yield's first platinum?
He wasn't on that show to tell us, so we. It's gonna be Burnout Paradise. Watch.
Not including games that didn't have platinums. What was Sid's for? No.
What's your count?
So, yep. So same question for Yield. Oh, you know what? Let me go back. So unfortunately, I don't have the date of the Legends of WrestleMania. Damn it, I lost that. Okay, never mind. I suck. Don't worry about it.
It's not that game. You have that in common.
Yield is either Warhawk, Uncharted
Oh, he
Drake's
didn't get the
Fortune,
platinum in that.
Oh, didn't
Batman.
I?
He got the platinum in Warhawk.
Batman
No fucking
Arkham
way.
Asylum, or Infamous. Tricky?
Hold on. What?
I don't know. Alice was talking over the choices. I didn't quite hear him.
Yeah. Maybe I'll shut up and let me run the show.
I don't know about
Wait
that.
for me.
Warhawk, Uncharted Drake's Fortune, Batman Arkham Asylum, or Infamous. Tricky?
Oh, Yield. I'm gonna say Infamous.
Alex?
Uncharted Drake's Fortune.
Yield?
It was infamous.
It was indeed Infamous. Look at that. 7, 8, 9.
And who's the 9?
Tricky is the 9 right now.
That's right.
So looking at that, it looks like you earned Infamous on July 21st, 2009, which was your first platinum compared to, because you were close in Magic Orbs and maybe Warhawk.
No,
So he
Alex,
did-
I no, I didn't get Warhawk.
I knew
No,
after
you did not.
that trophy list. I'm like, there's no fucking way.
Did you get Starhawk?
Yes, I did.
That-
Get Starhawk.
Okay, that's the one I was thinking of then.
I got it right before the server shut down.
All right. Same question, but for Sid.
Oh
for
my
Matt.
God. What was Matt's first platinum?
Doesn't exist. So this is why I actually had to ask. I had to ask Tricky because I'm going off of his Sitter's 1978 profile because I know he's had a couple.
Okay.
God of War 3, Dead Space, Uncharted 2 Among Thieves, or Uncharted Drake's Fortune. Alex?
Uncharted 2.
Tricky?
I'm taking a wild stab, just knowing Sid, Dead Space.
Damn it, that's what I
Yield?
was going to go with. So, yeah, but no, I'm staying with Dead Space because that's what I was going to go with.
Unfortunately, all you're wrong. It's God of War 3.
Really?
Okay.
All right.
April 5th, 2010. All the others are C's, E's, and D's. All right. Not including Rat Plats.
Oh, here we go. It's a tricky question.
What is Tricky's rarest trophy?
What about a 60%?
I'm sorry. What is Tricky's rare? Oh, you know what? No. Yes, it's just Tricky's rarest trophy. It can't be for nothing. Last of Us, Platinum Agent Division 2, every last one of them, Last of Us 2, and moving on, Sole Suspect. Yield.
We'll go Division 2.
Alex,
The Division 2 one.
Tricky.
What were the options again?
It can't be for nothing. Last of Us, Platinum Agent Division 2, every last one of them, Last of Us 2, moving on, Sole Suspect.
That's not even my rarest trophy.
He said excluding Rat Plats.
My rarest trophy, I believe, is the platinum for DCUO.
Oh,
Not according to your cabinet.
Oh no, it's not in my cabinet. It's below my cabinet.
It's one of the hidden trophies.
I'm sorry. Give me the options again. I'm sorry. It threw me off.
It can't be for nothing. Last of Us, Platinum Age in Division 2, every last one, Last of Us 2, and moving on, Sole Suspect.
Let's go with The Last of Us 2.
Incorrect. According to your cabinet, Platinum Agent is a 5.93% rarity.
So Yield, I got that?
Yield and you got that.
Wait, Tricky doesn't have a platinum trophy in one of the 2 Last of Us games.
I don't have it in the remastered one. And I don't have it in the PS3 version. But I'm telling you, my rarest trophy is the platinum for DC Row.
Well, unless your PSN profiles didn't update.
Can I look real quick?
No.
Well, of those choices, the rarest one was the one that we said, so.
Yeah, I had to take a guess because I even know like my 5th rarest trophy is the Bladder of Steel trophy.
All right. Alex.
Yeah.
His rarest trophy is either all trophies earned in WWE 2K17, Brains in NFL Blitz, I Know Kung Fu in NFL Blitz, or Golden Boy, WWE 2K17. Tricky?
Let's go with the A.
Okay. Yield.
What was A?
All trophies earned, WWE 2K17.
I'll go with that one.
Alex?
Let's keep it all in the family. The that same one.
Okay. You're right. All trophies earned, WWE 2K17. Such a unique trophy at 0.49%. Your next one was 20.
He's back.
Tricky, welcome back.
Yeah, I don't know what the hell just happened.
I know what happened. You turned off your stream so people couldn't see you eat more of that delicious pizza. That's what you fucking did. Oops, elbow slipped.
I just wanted to be stated that after this quiz is done, I want to be redeemed on the rarest trophy.
That's what he was doing. He was checking.
No, I wasn't checking.
Oh, man.
My hands are up here.
There's no cheating.
I'm telling
He's
you.
fucking salty as fuck that he got it wrong.
No, because I know, because I always look. I'm surprised at how rare that trophy is.
All right. Well, we're stalling because now it's moving on to Yield's rarest trophy.
Yeah.
Red Faction Gorilla for Red Faction Gorilla. Bro, where the fuck is Jeff? Where can I blame him for the stupidest trophy name?
He did message me saying he's currently unavailable.
Okay. Ultimate Weapon, Star Wars Squadrons. Management's favorite employee for Deep Rock Galactic. Or Platinum Pilot for Star Wars Squadrons. Alex.
What was the name of the Deep Rock Galactic one?
Management's favorite employee.
Management's favorite employee.
Tricky.
I'm going to agree with Alex.
Yield.
Yeah, it's Deep Rock Galactic.
It is not Deep Rock Galactic.
What?
It's not?
It is Platinum Pilot Star Wars Squadrons at 0.52%. Management's favorite employee was 0.59.
Squadrons beat Deep Rock Galactic. Okay.
You know what? I almost said that, and I was like, no, the Deep Rock's got to be more.
Yeah, I'm sure you did, Tricky.
I got it wrong. I'm saying I got it wrong, but I almost said the Squadrons. But, Matt, just for reference, just if you give it one trophy from the game and you're going to mention the Platinum, we know the Platinum's going to be rarer, so that eliminates one answer.
Not necessarily, because I had like 3 Platinums up there.
No, see, if he says one of the trophies from Squadrons and then he says the Platinum, we know the Platinum is rarer.
Because you have to earn all the other trophies to get the Platinum.
Right, so we know that the Platinum has to be rarer than the other one.
Gotcha.
Oh, Nitro says, I agree with Tricky on this DCUO. He says, wow, Yield disappointed me. He should have known.
I earned so many rare trophies, Nitro, it's kind of hard to keep them straight.
Well, here's the thing. Of the options Matt gave us, which you had a crack at, we got the right one, so...
That's the ruling on the field. Sorry,
Votes
guys.
are tallied.
All right, Nitro,
Thank
just
you for chiming in, Nitro.
Nitro, because I can't do it. Go research and see what the my actual rarest trophy is.
Right.
Nitro, he basically told you to go fuck yourself earlier, and you're gonna go do this for him. Don't you be his secretary.
He wasn't here for that.
Oh yeah, like for you, slagging him off.
How am I? Where did I say against Nitro?
You were calling Nitro a liar because he was defending my honor in the chat, and you're like, oh, don't
Oh.
listen to Nitro.
Oh, I mean, well, yeah. Okay,
All right.
that's fair. I did say that.
Nitro, who did
Final-
something more useful with your time?
Final question. And it is currently Tricky 10, Alex 10, Yield 9. What is Sid's rarest trophy?
Poppycock.
Never Give Up Dead Nation. The Emperor Protects for Warhammer 4K Space Marine. I'm sorry, 40K Space Marine. Forgot a zero there. Heroic Survivor, Killzone 2. Or Environmental Master, Bulletstorm. Yield?
The Emperor
No.
protects.
Okay.
What? No. All right. That's what I'm going with anyway.
Okay. Alex?
What's the Dead Nation one?
Never Give Up.
That one.
We're gonna give you.
All right.
up.
Tricky?
Tricky's gonna copy my answer here so he doesn't lose.
That's right.
I gotta be honest. I do want to copy your answer, but I kind of want to go to Bulletstorm.
Answer Tricky?
Good. 5 seconds.
I'm going with the Dead Nation one.
And the official tally score right now is Tricky 11, Alex 11, Yield 9. You were both right on the Dead Nation. Unfortunately, Yield, you're not right on the Emperor Protects.
Okay.
You're welcome there, Tricky, for Texas Roadhouse and that answer.
Nitro says I've been part of at least 2 or 3 of Yield's rarest from that list Matt has. All right, so Tricky actually has 12
You wanna know
because
how I knew it was Dead Nation? Because I actually tried for that platinum.
No,
and I said,
Tricky does not have 12 points because the ruling on the field is what was the rarest trophy, and it was based off of that list. That list was, you still chose wrong based off of that list.
Your own list, man. Come on.
However,
I call shenanigans, but okay. Let's do the tiebreaker.
well, maybe you fucking don't let me run the show if you have problems with the way I run the show.
I'm not. I don't have a problem with you running the show. I have a problem with you looking at the wrong list and keeping my points from me.
It's not my fault that Pete. Well, you chose the wrong answer anyways.
The right answer is DCUO
It wasn't an option.
because you didn't give me an option.
Okay, and guess what? You still chose the wrong answer off of your trophies. Fucking tiebreaker. All right. This is going to
It's not just a tiebreaker; it's the fucking tiebreaker.
This is going to be a trying to figure out the best way to do this.
We're 10 points.
Because I know if somebody does give the right answer, the others will chime in. All right, all you get out your phones. No, that's not going to work either.
Oh, we can text it to you. Well, no.
Yeah,
We have-
that
we
could
have
be
to text it
slow.
We have to text it to you individually.
Yes. Okay. All right. Everybody do that.
All right, hold on. Let me recoup my phone.
Alex is walking to where his phone is thrown. He's getting up from his chair.
While waiting for this,
He is walking back. He has picked up his phone.
Nitro has
He's
confirmed
sitting
in the
back down.
chat that my rarest trophy is from DCUO at 0.76%.
How is that rare than a point?
0.76%.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Gotcha. Unfortunately, Tricky, that was not an option. So fuck you.
I will accept the decision by the referee, but I'm playing this under protest.
All right.
Tricky's disqualified.
No, Tricky is not disqualified. I'm not disqualifying Tricky for being a problem during this part of the show.
Kalai has chimed into the chat says no because no one played that terrible game. I guess she's talking about DCU.
Accurate. I think compared to everybody else. I have to get one more thing for this. What was
Fun fact: the platinum for the 4 version and the 5 version for DC Row is actually higher in rarity, meaning the 3 version is the rarest of all 3 of them. More people have gotten the platinum on the 4 and the 5 version, and it's an auto pop.
So, the bonus question for 1 point.
To be,
you all are going to text it to me.
I was gonna say straight text to you, not in the group chat.
Correct.
Okay.
What was the episode name of my first appearance on the Trophy Horse?
Oh my lord!
Do 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 do. They were all looking at their phones intently. They were texting furiously.
I'm not texting because this
is lost for words.
This is unfair because Alex is the one who comes up with the show titles.
Well, maybe if Tricky paid more attention.
Well, maybe if Tricky wasn't so whiny about doing the summary ever, then.
No, that can't be it.
You write better than I
All right, Yield's answer is in.
Wait, do we get options?
No.
The name.
That's why it's an extra point.
The name of the episode. See, I have an answer, but I think that was a couple episodes later.
Your stab at it, Tricky.
And what happens if none of us get it?
You don't get a fucking point.
Yeah, you don't get a point.
That's how bonus points work.
But I'm saying, is there another question?
No, this is it.
It's
So the hardest question to come up and answer with, and we don't get multiple choice.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Nope.
Okay, I'm submitting my answer right now, but I do believe this was a couple episodes later.
Okay. Yep. Tricky, I have your answer. Alex? Could I have gone through and chosen a number of episodes with with where I was a guest before I became a full member? Yes, I could have, but I didn't. So still waiting on Alex's answer. I don't know if
Alex, stop Googling.
I'm not Googling. I'm trying to come up with any semblance of a fucking answer to this question.
This makes for riveting
Podcasting.
Hey guys, good news. My snowblower gets delivered tomorrow between 10:30
That's good.
and 2:30. Alex's answer is in, and unfortunately, all 3 of you are wrong.
I
Yield said the Grinelli takeover. Tricky said the Grinelli takeover. And Alex said Grinelli, Matt Grinelli. And unfortunately, all of you are wrong. It is nothing but a Matt G thing.
Damn!
Oh, now I remember that. Now
I did text Matt. I said the real one does have Matt in the title.
That is accurate. So we now have a 2-way tie, and I didn't plan for a 2-way tie, but Tricky has 11 points, Alex has 11 points, and Yield has 9. So this has been your rendition of a milestone episode quiz show run by Matt. I hope you've all enjoyed. Tricky, back to you.
I have 12 points. Alex, I'm glad that I'm going to share a title. It is with you, sir.
Well, you know what? Yeah, sure. I'd rather tie with you than lose to you, so
Nitro
said, I guess.
Nitro says fake hosts and fake friends. Rick says, well, damn, I didn't realize you guys were going 2 hours early. Rick, we did invite you. Yeah. All right. Let's close out the show. Let's do some shout outs. Matt, we'll start with you, sir.
Listen, you guys have been keeping this going a lot longer than I ever did. I appreciate you guys bringing me in as part of it. I hope I've brought some entertainment and levity to the show, and I look forward to keeping it going for 700 more. I really don't. I think it'll be done by then. Anyways, thank you. Shout out to you guys. That's all I'm going to shout out tonight.
Well, we got 300 episodes till we're all in Italy, so. Yo says he's not going to Italy.
Better rob that 401k to get the plane tickets over there.
I'll be retired by then.
You'll be
Wow.
retired like next week.
What, Nitro, you turn on me like that? He says, don't take that backhanded compliment, Alex. I think it was true winner, Alex, but still great host. But hey, Rick, I'll meet you in Italy. Rick says he'll meet us in Italy for episode 1000.
You, Jeff, and Rick.
Matt will go. Matt, you'll go, right?
My mom has to be passed away because if I go to Italy before her, she will murder me.
Well, I'm not going to wish for that, so we'll cat and Matt out. Why don't you take your mom to Italy with you?
She won't get on a plane. Not across the ocean.
Will she take a boat across?
You know how long that would be?
Well, that's why you do like a cruise, like it costs more than your freaking house, but you do a cruise like that.
I was gonna say, yeah, you could do a cruise like that, but good golly.
Even Rick says bring your mom then, but he says mum. I'm sorry, I'm derailing the show. What are we doing?
Yes, you are. Shout outs.
I finished my shout outs. Now it's on to one of the other two gents.
Yield your shout out, sir.
Shout outs to everybody for getting us to 700. All the pimps and the madams of the Hardum. Shout out to Matt for his taking time out of his day because he's been really busy to put together this quiz. Shout out to Alex and Tricky for recording this evening. Everybody who hung out in chat. Even Rick, who showed up late, even though he didn't know it was going to be so early. And yeah, that'll do me. I'm getting hungry. I'm ready to eat.
Alex, your shout outs.
Well, I want to give a shout out to my co-hosts, Matt, Yield, and Tricky. Thank you all very much for continuing this journey with me, showing up every week in mostly good spirits to record a podcast and putting it out there for the good people, and in general, just everyone at different times picking up the slack. We all miss weeks, we all have time that we need off, but we've kept this going because each one of us has put in the effort to be here on weeks when other people couldn't be. So very much appreciative of all of you. Give a shout out to my awesome and loving girlfriend Ashley, who puts up with this nonsense and is very much a big cheerleader for the show. I appreciate it, so thank you, hun. And then I'll switch it up, and last but not least, I'll thank the community because I'll say it. The single most important part about the show is the community because I think if you lose your community, podcasts tend to die. I think that if you're ever looking for the reason to record, if you're ever kind of like just low on gas, or your battery's not full and you just need something to help jump you, it's really the community and putting it out there, putting a good quality show out there, or just some entertainment for the good people in your community, the ones who really kind of champion the show and us as hosts. So I'm gonna save my last shout out for the community, the Fuel to the Fire, the Trophy Horse. Thank you all.
And I want to thank everybody. Shout out to everybody in this community because you guys are the reason why we've done 700 episodes of the show. You are the reason why we show up every week. You are the reason why we do this. I cannot thank you guys enough. Want to shout out to Sweet Mama D, who's sitting on my lap right now, who was nice enough to go have a steak dinner with me last night to help me celebrate. She wanted to know the murder mystery that Alice was eating. What were your thoughts on that pizza slice?
I'm scared. I'm really scared of it. I'm really, really scared of that pizza slice.
Yeah. She says Alex eat better. Thank you, Sweet Mama D.
Like Raisin Canes? Like eat better like Raisin Canes?
He said you eat better like Raisin Canes.
Yes, I love Raisin Canes.
Oh wait, Alex, do you remember how much the box combo was there?
Like $6 something.
You know how much he pays for the box combo?
How much?
$6.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, we gotta pay like $10 more.
$16 here.
Actually,
Yeah,
no,
he-
now that I think about it, it wasn't 6, but I can't. It was definitely like $6 less. I think maybe it was $10 or something. It was definitely less. I think it was $6 less.
You're in the big city. Everything's more expensive.
Rick is in the chat saying he thought he was staying up late for this. Fucking new workers. I think he meant New Yorkers. Pretending they're experts on pizza. He goes, your pizza sucks. I don't know how I could take that from some guy across the pond, but hey, you know, he said go to Italy. We are in 300 episodes. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to you guys. Matt, Yield, Alex. Thank you guys for showing up. Special thank you to Yield, who has graced us with his camera for this episode. Yield is not a fan of turning his camera on.
That'll be it.
Whoa.
Hold,
That's me, I guess.
did I finish yet?
No, you can't.
Please, I'm hungry.
Yield is not a fan of turning on his camera, and he does it every.
I have a face for radio.
He does it every time we do a special episode. So thank you, Yield. Alex, thank you for putting that purple contraption behind you that you swear is a cat toy. I don't know.
It is. No mention, no shout out for the Proven Gamer hoodie.
I saw that from the get go.
The Proven Gamer hoodie, old style. If you guys don't notice, I am wearing the Proven Gamer hat that I made particularly for Yield because he wanted a fitted hat.
I'm buying one. I just haven't got to it yet.
And if you guys look, it has the Trophy Wars logo on the front.
I'm wearing a PlayStation shirt.
Shout out to Matt who finished his sound wave. Sorry. Wait, is now I'm confused.
Sound scream.
Is it sound wave or sound scream? I don't know.
Sound wave.
Sound wave. There we go. Sorry, Matt. I'm not up on my Transformers lore.
Or the names,
You hand in your nerd card.
Hold on just a damn minute.
Oh, here we go.
Matt has said.
I
talked about
know.
Soundwave 1,000 fucking times on this podcast.
There's a Starscream, right?
Yes.
Oh, that's where I was confused.
You and Daryl both.
At least I didn't say Optimus Prime or Megatron.
No,
Anyway.
out there, that's right.
Anyway, shout out to all you guys. Thank you very much. Shout out to the community. Rick is in the chat saying, I look forward to seeing Yield once a year. Nitro says we should go to China. And
No.
Rick also says Lord Starscream. And Nitro says all hell Megatron. I say
Oh, hell.
thank you very much for watching. And until the next episode, happy trophy hunting.
All hail Matacon.
Trophy horse superior.
Later.
The theme song is Venus by the band Even off their album Zenith. Permission granted by the band and 12 Stone Records. You can find them on Facebook by going to www.facebook.com/evenphilippines.